expect offense. They were stacking up, and you took it to the air and had a lot of success.
Yeah, we went into the game knowing that we'd be able to take some shots, especially in the openers, and I was really excited about that. And the defense came out and was the look that we were expecting, so let me air it out a little bit.
Going to go to the first row. John here right in front.
Well, how much of the struggles to run the football do you think were attributable to how much they were crowding the line and trying to stop it?
Yeah, they were teeing off, bringing a lot of people, and that was a result of success in the play-action game. So when we would hand the ball off, they were coming hot. So that was just the defense, and we knew we were going to rely on the play-action and deep shots a lot more this week than we were the run game. So there isn't really nothing to worry about.
Second row to the left, Chris.
Chris, a lot of yards rushing against you guys today, a lot of these run scrambles. How much of that was contained, and what was the issue?
Yeah, they had those 4 big plays that led to almost 300 yards rushing, which is, not what you want as a defense, especially as a defensive line. But yeah, it was those rush lanes on the scrambles, not keeping to contain, not saying any rush lanes were the big parts.
Stand on the left side, further back, Rachel.
Well, you talked about how they were coming hot and really supported the rushing game. But as far as the passing game, what have you done to develop chemistry with your receivers to have this type of game today?
What have we done to develop chemistry?
Yeah.
Just throwing routes and working our tails off back since January after the Florida game. There's no real special recipe or secret. It's just working hard.
Other questions for the student athletes, please raise your hand. Front row left, Larry.
You talked about Chessum. It seemed like early on he was a favorite target. Was that by design, or he was just open?
Well, he's really fast, so when he runs deep, he typically gets separation. So I like throwing to open guys, and he was getting open, so took a couple shots to him.
If you have a question, please just raise your hand, look at one of the people holding the mics, and try and retain their attention through the next question. Kevin in the back left.
Chris, obviously it was a big day on special teams for you and the team as a whole. Was that preparation, a little bit of luck, both?
I think we watched the film. Blocking those field goals was something I think that we all thought that we could do. The kicker kicked pretty low. We got good push. Got your hands up. Got big hands, big long arms. Made some plays.
Middle front, Adam.
Question for Wilton. Wilton, how much more? I know it's second start, but comfort level, that sort of thing, getting settled in. You talked about being able to take some deep shots a little bit. Just is it kind of a continuation of last week, or do you feel like maybe you kind of progressed to another level?
Yeah, there's definitely progression, and that's the idea behind every player on our team is to progress every day. Coach Fish was dialing up some unbelievable plays all week and was a huge fan of the game plan and just went out and executed.
Go back to the front left here, Jeff.
Chris, after 2 games, what impresses you the most about Rashawn Gary?
I mean, look at him over there. He's a freshman. He's 18 years old. 6'5", 295, 290. Unbelievable pass rusher. Quick off the ball. Learns the defense very well. He's a fast learner. You put all those together as a freshman, it's something special. That's room. He's a good kid. He plays hard. He plays fast, and he just wants to win.
Okay, please keep your hand raised if you got a question. We're gonna get Rashawn up here as well.
Oh boy, a lot of meat.
There's no room.
Just
Make sure you speak into the mic. Thank you, Rashawn. Second row to the left here, Chris.
Rashawn, your first sack, you celebrated pretty intensely. Talk about that moment.
It was a great moment. I was itching for a sack this week because I didn't get one last week, and I felt like I owed the D-line because I missed one in Hawaii, and I'm like, I'm not going to miss any opportunity that I get from now on. So when I got that sack, it was basically for the D-line.
Stand in the front left towards the middle here, Adam.
This question's for Rashawn, and then I guess some context from Chris. In the backfield a lot today, not only yourself, but defense as a whole, minus the big plays, big run plays. How would you assess your guys' ability to get in the backfield and stay back there?
We're capable of doing it. But like I said, like for me personally, I just gotta cut down on certain mistakes, and once I do that, I'm gonna be able to play my key, especially in the defense.
Yeah, playing as a defensive front, those front seven are, we play together, with different blitzes, different plays. We're all making plays, and it's fun to see. And that's always one of our goals is that those tackles for losses, the sacks, the hurries, the pressures is always one of our goals. So I think we accomplished that today. Like I said, we got to clean up on those four big runs, and I think we'll be just fine.
Middle left here, all the way over, Dan.
Rashawn, how comfortable do you feel at this point after 2 games? How much do you feel like you're still kind of figuring things out as you go here?
Say that one more time.
How comfortable are you after 2 full games? Do you feel like you're still sort of learning on the fly and figuring things out after a couple weeks?
I'm very comfortable down what I felt week 1, and that's just because of Wormley, Taco, and all the senior defensive linemen just staying on my back, helping me with the plays, and week by week I'm getting better and better, and that's because of all the leadership that we have on our D-line.
We're gonna go second row all the way to the right.
Hey Wilton, how big is Jake Butt in the passing game for you guys?
Yeah, he's huge. Obviously, we think, and a lot of people think he's the best tight end in the country, and he makes our job really easy as quarterbacks and on wide receivers. The threat isn't only J.U. Darbo and Drake and all those guys. It's in Grant. It's Jake Budd and Ian Bunting, and Jake's doing a good job of getting that tight end core and bringing them along with Jake. It's not Jake and the rest. He's making sure that they're right there with him. So it's special.